Here in the middle, and our guy, Mike Bresnan. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
I do that the entire show.
Gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. Thankful for you two, as always.
Aw, and your lovely bride.
Lovely wife Valerie is in studio as well. So, yeah, lots to be thankful for. In addition, a great Lakers basketball.
Mark, I don't like this holiday as much as Halloween, simply because we always scare Allie on Halloween.
Yes.
We dropped spiders down from the ceiling on her before. Robert Horry came in here and scared her as well. But that doesn't happen on Thanksgiving, so I'm sure you like this holiday much better because of that.
I'm very thankful for that. You're welcome. Let's dive into the show. The Lakers' big three have only played together 3 times this season, but last night was clearly the best we've seen from Luka, LeBron, and AR. Check out the numbers. The trio combined for 99 points. 24 boards and 22 dimes. Of course, the Lakers won the game and afterwards had a lot to say about their efforts.
Yeah, I think we played a great game. I think they were hitting a lot of shots, especially in the first half. I think our fourth-quarter defense was great, better than all 3 quarters. So to close it out, it means a lot.
You know, just sharing the ball, moving the ball. Everybody's in a good rhythm, obviously. Luka got it going early, you know, kind of set the tone, what was going to be offensively, and then we just followed that train.
What was the key to that fourth quarter? It looked like defensively you guys tightened it up a little bit.
No, you just said it. Defensively, we, you know, in order for us to be as great as we want to be, we got to defend. We got to get multiple stops in a row. We know what we can do offensively, but defensively is going to be our staple, and we showcased that in the fourth.
We just played the right way. Took open shots, but just stuck to schemes and got the ball where we wanted to get it, and we made shots.
You know, you three are able to get yours, but as LeBron said, it's also key to keep everyone involved. You're 3 guys that are very unselfish, but how, is it a challenge to kind of keep everyone in rhythm?
No, I think you just pass it to the open person, especially with Bron and Luka. They, you know, demand such a double team a lot of the games, and that means, you know, someone's going to be open and you can play 4-on-3 basketball. So I think it's just, you know, pass it to the open person and let them, you know, play basketball. 3 ball going tonight, 45%. Were you guys due for that? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the 3rd time. Where's Mikey at? I think that's the 3rd time we've shot over 40% from 3. Feels good. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Let's start with Luka when we talk about the big three, because it feels like every single night it's something new with him. Last night he had 24 points in the first quarter, which is the most by Lakers since Kobe in 07. He ended with 43. He almost had a triple-double, 13 assists, 9 rebounds, 7 threes, Brez, after going 5 of 22 in the previous 2 games.
Yeah,
out of his mind.
Take from someone who was at that Kobe game, Allie, that's amazing what he did last night in the quarter. I mean, and for everyone who said, okay, well, he's not hitting threes, it's going to happen. It will turn around. Well, this is what happens when it does turn around. You get a pretty, I'm not going to say easy win, but, you know, kind of got the coast going away down the stretch. Lakers have not had a lot of double-digit victories, Mark and Allie, but last night was definitely one of those cases where they did. And just a really good triumvirate. You know, the big three really did play well together. Luka's not going to hit all those threes every single game. There's no way that's going to happen. But wow, just poetry in motion right now. This team, 13-4, Mark. Would not have put a lot of money on that when the season started. But when you watch them play, they're happy. They're in a good rhythm. They're sticking up for each other. I know we're going to talk about that at some point today. A little fight last night on the court. And I'll tell you what a joy to watch this team right now. And Luka is now 2nd in the MVP voting, according to the odds makers. A little bit behind Shea, but he is firmly past Jokic and everybody else right now.
Yeah, Brez, it's wild. Not only that, what you just mentioned, but Luka already surpassed Magic Johnson for 9th place for most 40-point games with the franchise. And
crazy.
Brez, to your point, he's not going to make every shot, but I think when he plays against the Clippers, he's always going to make every shot. He always gets up for that team because of the playoff history that they had when he was in Dallas. And it was fascinating being at the game, Allie. Not only was he jawing at the team bench after every shot, but it seemed like he was positioning himself to be on the near side of the court so that he was within shouting distance of the Clippers bench. He just really loves sticking in their face because of all those playoff matchups over the years.
That's a great point, Mark. I feel like Luka, there's certain teams where he loves to jaw with the opposing bench, the opposing coaching staff. And for reasons you just lined up, the Clippers are probably at or near the top of that list. Just fun to see him operate on that court last night.
Though he did get the tech, it was funny how he did nothing, as Big Game pointed out in the post-game show, when it came to that Chris Dunn scuffle.
Yeah.
All he had to do was smile. And that was just enough.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun
Jackson
to watch.
Hayes for that.
Exactly. Let's move on to LBJ, who played in his third game of the season. And the first two, as we know, more of a facilitating role, if you will, Brez. He had 12 in game 1, 8 in game 2. Last night, he still had 6, but a season-high 25.
Yeah, I mean, he averaged, 14 points over his first couple games back, and you knew that was going to rise at some point. It was kind of humorous seeing a couple stories out there the other day. Ooh, is LeBron's double-digit scoring streak going to be in jeopardy? And you have to write that at some point because he had 2 fairly low-scoring games to start his season. Oh, yeah, that's not the case last night. You've got near-logo threes. You've got driving. You've got just enough dishing as well, Allie, to keep that defense honest. And it's going to take a really, really good team. Love the little kiss off the backboard there. It's going to take a really, really good team, a.k.a. Oklahoma City, to really put the clamps down defensively on the Lakers' big 3. A year ago, they were like the big 2, and who else is it going to be when it was AD and LeBron? AR stepped up pretty early last season to join those 2. You sub out AD, who hopefully plays Friday when the Mavs are in town. You put Luka in there. For my money, it's an even more powerful big 3. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Watching him play right now.
Yeah, Brez, I thought the way this game against the Clippers for LeBron played out was very symbolic. First quarter, he had 0 points, but gradually he increased his workload, and I think that really encapsulates what it has been his first 3 games, of just getting his footing down and being patient with the process. JJ Redick also talked about the things that he's evaluating that shows progress. 3-point shooting, well, he showed that against the Clippers, 2 for 5. Is he still playmaking? Check that. He had 6 assists. Is he getting out in transition? As the game wore on, Allie, he was able to get out in the open court, partly because the Lakers were getting rebounds and also looking for him with those outlet passes.
Not only are the 2 of those very dangerous, but I think the scariest part is that there's still yet another one. And it completes this trio. We want to talk Austin Reaves, the 31. He had 2 points after the first quarter. This is what we talked about in the postgame last night. Over the final 3, he had 29. We know what he's capable of, especially when Luka and LeBron aren't on the floor, Brez, but when they're all healthy and he's your third option, look out.
Name me a better 3 outside of OKC. And the OKC ones are better defensively. But I might say the Lakers' big 3 are better offensively than the defending champs, who are going to finish, 75-7 this year, Mark? Whatever they're on pace for. I mean, it's ridiculous. And Allie, you kind of just hinted at it. Okay, LeBron's back, and Luka's healthy. I figured maybe AR is going to step back a little bit on the stats. No, that's not happening. I mean, he is absolutely punishing teams, happy to go to the basket. He's not just standing out by the 3-point line waiting for LeBron to find him wide open behind the arc so he can drain a 3. He is absolutely continuing to attack. Fun to watch, and again, a huge cog in the wheel of the Lakers' offense right now.
Yeah, and Brez, look at the league landscape. Jalen Williams out with the Thunder, chasing Tatum out this season with the Celtics. I think Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic are the best backcourt in the NBA, at least from an offensive standpoint, because they've been really productive. It doesn't matter, Allie, how they score. Luka does his magic in isolation plays. Same thing with Austin Reaves. They can do pick and roll. They play off of each other. They're both very aggressive with looking for their shot, creating their shot, but when those opportunities aren't there, they make 2 simple decisions. Either pass the open man that makes the hockey assist, or they throw those lobs to get the crowd going. It's been a pretty good combination.
Speaking of shot making, we're going to go there next. But first, last night the Lakers wrapped up West Group B in NBA group play and advanced to the knockout round. That is a mouthful. The Thunder lead Group A at 2-0 with a plus 63-point differential, which is wild. The Suns are in second. Group B belongs to the Lakers, with the Clips still in second. And in Group C, the Blazers and Nuggets are 2-1, with Portland holding the tiebreaker despite Denver's higher point differential. Is Portland going to advance to the knockout round?
Wouldn't that be
the
something?
3 group winners in 1 wild card team advance in the tournament. Let's talk about the overall success of the Lakers right now, who are streaking 5-game winning streak. Mark, I'll start with you. Obviously, the big 3 is back. They're rolling. They're looking good. Austin talked about the shooting, which was certainly fueled by Luka's 7 3-balls. What are you seeing that's allowing the success right now as a team?
Yeah, well, the simple answer, Allie, is they have Luka Doncic, and now they have LeBron James back on their team. They're really great star players, but I think it's a bigger thing. It's just the team chemistry. It's their resiliency. When they're not, even though they haven't really been shooting the ball well prior to the Clippers game, it didn't really matter because they still moved the ball. They got defensive stops. they are a defensive-oriented team. Before DeAndre Ayton's injury, he's been really buying in and being that rim protector. Guys like Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia being very physical and kind of taking that challenge with guarding the backcourt. So when you're assembling a team, it's all about building the puzzle pieces together. All these pieces fit that allow, any off night or injury not to really be a big thing because everyone just elevates their play.
When you have as many offseason signings as the Lakers did, they're not all going to be flawless. They're not all going to be perfect. But I would argue they're pretty close to it. Take a look player by player. Ayton, I know he's got the beat-up knee, but he's been solid, and you gave up no draft picks to get him. LaRavia, also a very good free agent signing. Marcus Smart, I mean, he's kind of dipping into the fountain of youth a little bit now, Allie. He's looking pretty good. And you could go on for a couple more guys. Jackson Hayes, glad he's back. Nice free agent signing, because he was a free agent just a few short months ago. They're all working